No rebar, no concrete, but this bridge still flexed for 1400 years. How did our ancestors pull off this absolute engineering W? Like seriously, what kind of galaxy brain trick was that? At first people just wanted to cross the river, so they tossed some stone blocks into the water, then slapped a few slabs on top, pretty much giving the river a long stone bench. So people called it the bench bridge, very creative. But the bench bridge only worked for skinny rivers. Once the river got thick, the slabs bent, snapped, and said goodbye. At this point, smart you thinks just add more stone supports, right? Shorter distance problem solved maybe. But nope. Too many supports and boats be like, bro, can I pass or not? And when floods hit, those supports got yeeted away. Like soda cans in a storm, traffic basically rage quit. Then one day while exploring a cave, you realize caves are hollow but do not collapse, because nature invented the arch before humans did. So you decide to copy-paste that idea. Build a stone arch between both sides of the river. But during construction, you find gaps between the stones everywhere. Even if you fill them with sand, the arch still says no, because uneven pressure makes it tumble down. So you level up and cut each stone into a shape wider on top, narrower below. Once the arch is built, every stone locks tight like a premium puzzle piece. When they push against each other, the force travels along the arch straight into the supports on both sides, making the bridge strong as heck, and saving you a bunch of support pillars, so boats and floodwaters can move like they own the place. The earliest arches were full semicircles though. The span was bigger, sure, but the arch was too tall. Crossing it felt like hiking up a mini mountain, not great for people, horses, or anyone with legs. So you break the rules again. Change the cutting angles of the stones, flattening the tall semicircle into a sleek bow arch to stop the stones from wiggling around. You even link them together with iron clamps, turning the whole thing into one rock-solid unit. Now the walls turned rock-solid and smooth like a pro build. However, just when you thought all problems were finally gone, the river said surprise and dropped a flood party. Sure, the big arch could drain water, but the flood was built different. The whole bridge still had a real risk of getting knocked out. So you dug 2 mini arches next to the big one on each side like perfect Sedekix. When the flood comes, the small arches split the water flow and also reduce the overall weight of the bridge, making the whole structure lighter and way more stable. Then you thought again. Strong is good, but not enough. We need extra protection for premium durability. So you carved 2 dragon heads on top of the arch, one on each side looking epic. They were not just for decoration. When heavy rain hits, rainwater flows right out of the dragon mouths, like real dragons doing water spray mode, protecting the bridge from getting wrecked, and carrying people's wish to guard the river and keep everyone safe forever. So congrats to you. You have just designed the #1 bridge on Earth, Jiaozhou Bridge. For over 1400 years, it survived floods, wars, and earthquakes, and is still standing tall today. Truly a legendary engineering miracle.